Welcome address by Dr. R. Sarmila, Professor Sims.
Distinguished Chief Guest, Professor R. Vailraj, Vice Chancellor of Anna University, Chennai, respected Secretary of SIMS, Sri M. Balasubramaniam, Sir, esteemed Director, Dr. S. Balusamy, respected Executive Director, Mr. G. Muniasamy, Sir, respected Mr. Kotaram Ramesh, MD and Chief Vision Officer of Ingus Knowledge Academy Private Limited, respected Principal of NGM College, Dr. R. Muthukumaran, Manager of NGM College, Mr. Raghunandan, Principals of Group Institution, Deans and HODs of NGM College, faculty members of SIMS and NGM, proud parents, press and media, and most importantly, exceptional graduates of SIMS, a very good morning to one and all. On behalf of SIMS, it's with immense pleasure and pride that I extend a heartfelt welcome to the esteemed gathering present here today for the auspicious occasion of the 10th graduation day of Shakti Institute of Information and Management Studies. Today, we celebrate the academic achievements and success of our diligent and talented MBA graduates. We are honored and proud to have among us as our chief guest, Professor R. Vailraj, Vice Chancellor of Anna University, whose eminence and vision have been instrumental in shaping the academic landscape, particularly in the domain of higher education. The commitment to education and illustrious career is an exemplary model for our graduates to follow. Your presence is an inspiration to all of us, sir. Your warm welcome to you, sir. We are privileged to have with us today our Secretary, Sri M. Balasubramaniam, whose continuous support and guidance and vision for SIMS have been a cornerstone for our success. Warm welcome to you, sir. I would like to welcome our most respected director, Dr. S. Balusamy, who is a guiding force and leading the institution to newer heights. Warm welcome, sir. We are honored to have us today Mr. G. Muniasamy, Executive Director, whose guidance and support have been invaluable in steering SIMS towards excellence. Warm welcome, sir. I'm pleased to welcome Mr. Kotaram Ramesh, MD and Chief Vision Officer of Ingus Knowledge Academy Private Limited, for rendering all support in smooth conduct of this grand occasion. Warm welcome, sir. I would also like to welcome our advisor, Dr. P. Subramaniam, who has been here for past 10 years, in guiding the institution and taking the institution to newer heights. Warm welcome, sir. Furthermore, we are honored to welcome Dr. R. Muthukumaran, Principal of NGM College, Manager of NGM College, Principal of Group Institution, invited guests, heads of department, faculty members, and distinguished guests with us. Your presence adds to the significance of this ceremony, showcasing the solidarity and shared commitment to the academic success of our students. Hearty welcome to each and every one. We are proud to welcome our graduating students. Today is a day of immense significance as you stand on the threshold of a new beginning. Your journey does not conclude here. It merely takes a new direction. The knowledge and experiences gained within these walls are the foundation upon which you build your future. Your achievements today are a springboard for the success that lie ahead. So warm welcome to all dear students and graduates. To the parents and families of graduates, we acknowledge and express our gratitude for the continuous support and encouragement have provided to our students. I take this opportunity to welcome our supporting staff, press and media for this memorable occasion. Once again, a warm welcome to each and every one of you present here. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you once again. Welcome our supporting staff, press and media for this
College report by Director.
once again, warm welcome to each and every one of you present here. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you once.
குருவே துணை, குருவுக்கு வணக்கம், தாய் தந்தைக்கு நன்றி. I am pleased to present a brief report on the various activities of SIMS for the academic year 2022-23 on the gathering of members on the dais and off the dais. Sakti Institute of Information and Management Studies is the vision of our founder chairman, Padma Bhushan Arichelvar, Dr. N. Mahalingam, Sakti Group of Companies. The institution today has majestically grown under the able guidance of Dr. B.K. Krishnaraj Vanavarayar, President, and Sri M. Balasubramaniam, Secretary. In a very short span of 13 years, SIMS has craved a niche on its own in the field of management education, is emerging as one of the top-notch business schools in the western part of Tamil Nadu. Regarding admission, sanction strength of the course is 120 and 6 additional seats were offered by Anna University under the tuition fee waiver for this year. At present, there are 252 students, including 139 boys and 113 girls. The current batch of students has come from different educational backgrounds like engineering, commerce, management, science, and arts. Students have joined from more than 30 different institutions across Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Karnataka. On the academic side, SIMS is doing extremely well. Right from the inception, SIMS remains as one of the top-ranked business school in Tamil Nadu. During the academic year 2020-22, SIMS has secured 100% results in the Anna University examinations. We are really proud and offer our congratulations and felicitations to the Anna University rank holder, Ms. Kavyasri G, for securing 8th rank in the academic year 2022-23. Regarding placements, SIMS has an exclusive center for training and placement, which is a black sheep division of the institution. As a distinct benefit for the students, SIMS has a dedicated placement officer and a dedicated training and placement department. During the last academic year, companies visited SIMS to find a talent include Amazon, ESAK Bank and HDFC Bank, HCL, Flipkart, Budget Points, and companies similar. Overall, 80% of the students were placed with annual CTC between 3 lakhs and 9 lakhs, and many more students choose to pursue entrepreneurship as career, succeeding in it with their startups and family enterprises. MOUs during the academic year 22-23, SIMS has entered into the Memorandum of Understanding with the following organizations to facilitate internship, live projects, and student exchange, joint research collaboration, skill development and assessment, training and placement. Curtin University, Australia, Katpagam University, Coimbatore Capital Limited, ESA Foundation, Youth Crop Limited, Lakshmi Ceramics, and Yuvakendra. Totally, SIMS has signed 26 MOUs with different organizations. Membership in professional bodies. We have been taking a lot of initiative to organize various programs for the benefit of students community in collaboration with various academic bodies like ICT Academy, All India Management Association, National Institute of Personnel Management, Coimbatore Productivity Council, Coimbatore Management Association, Confederation of Indian Industry, Coimbatore District Small Industries Association, Analytics of Society of India, Association of Indian Management Schools. Apart from this, we have organized a number of programs through various our clubs. Uniqueness of SIMS. SIMS is the first business school to introduce a diploma course in art of self-management, which is the brainchild of our beloved president, Dr. B.K. Krishnaraj Vanavarayar. Through this diploma course, yoga and meditation are being taught to the management students. Since MBA is an activity-based program, every Saturday is reserved for conducting various skill development programs like Leadership Connect through guest lectures, case study discussions, aptitude training, soft skill training, language lab, and students management association activities. Merit scholarship. In order to help meritorious students, merit scholarship is awarded every year For the academic year 2022-23, management was magnanimously in awarding the merit scholarship to the extent of rupees 19,45,000. Apart from this, we have taken an effort for availing government scholarship with the worth of rupees 3,19,725. Academic program. Induction program, 1 week induction program was organized from 15th to 22nd September 2022 for the first MBA students. Our beloved President, Dr. B.K. Krishnaraj Vanavarayar, was the chief guest for the program. A number of resource persons from industry and academics shared their expertise during the induction program. International conference, a hybrid mode 2-day national international conference on contemporary approaches to empower smart future through digitalization was organized on 24th and 25th November 2022. Management conclave for SIMS alumni. Entrepreneurship conclave for SIMS alumni was organized on 24th December 2022. More than 60 alumni who turned out an entrepreneurs participated and shared their experience. In continuation of the conclave, a series of knowledge sharing sessions by our alumni happened at SIMS. Value-added courses offered a week certificate program on titled Tally Prime with the GST, Advanced Excel and Entrepreneurial Development Program in association with MSME and SIMS. Visits of eminent personalities. A series of guest lectures were organized by inviting people from industry and academia. During 2022-23, many such programs were organized. Some of the esteemed resource persons visited our institutions include Professor Dr. E. Balagurusamy, former Vice-Chancellor, Anna University, Chennai; Dr. K. Kulandivelaiah, former Vice-Chancellor, Avinasilingam University, Coimbatore, was the chief guest for the Gandhi Jayanti celebrations for this year. Research and publications. Out of 14 faculty members, 11 are doctorates and the remaining faculties are pursuing the research programs and will qualify for PhD very shortly. During this year, our faculty participated 16 national and international conferences, received 7 patents, published 10 articles in Scopus and UGC indexed journals, authored 5 books and 36 book chapters, participated in 16 national and international conferences, attended 32 faculty development programs, and organized 2 workshops. More than 25 invited special lectures were given by our faculty members to various institutions. This year, our faculty members have submitted 12 major and minor research projects to ICSSR. Other academic programs, a series of 12 guest lectures, 16 students awareness programs, and 22 extension activities organized like blood donation, visit to tribal area, and medical camp. Students' achievements. Our students participated in various competitions and conducted in the various business schools and institutions. 2 of our students, they secured Allied Gold and Silver certificate from NPTEL courses, Business Law for Managers. 9 of our students have come up with innovative ideas on establishing new business through SIMS Institution Innovation Council. SIMS has given a full support for handhold and take up the idea to the next level. One of the student, Ms. Madangi, presented a paper in one of the international conference. She secured the best paper award in the same conference. 3 of our Rotaract Club students, they won the 2nd prize in the cricket tournament organized by Rotary 3201 and won the cash prize of rupees 30,000. Future plan, we are planning to go for an autonomous status in near future. Multidisciplinary programs based on the industry requirements will be added to the existing program after the autonomous status. With this note, on this special occasion, I place my sincere record of thanks and gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Professor R. Vailraj, Vice-Chancellor, Anna University, Chennai, for accepting our invitation and honoring our students with this MBA degree. I take this opportunity to express our gratitude and sincere thanks to our management, especially to our beloved President, Dr. B.K. Krishnaraj Vanavarayar, who is the driving force and source of inspiration for every one of us in the SIMS. Under his inspiration, leadership, able guidance, and parental care, SIMS is all set to scale new heights in the coming days. I would like to sincerely thank our Secretary, Sri M. Balasubramaniam, for your valuable presence and honoring our students. I would like to thank Mr. G. Munisamy, sir, Executive Director, SIMS, and Dr. R. Muthukumaran, Principal, and our former advisor, Dr. P. Subramaniam, sir, and all our invitees, manager, NGM, and deans, and all our faculty members, parents, and graduates. Finally, I would like to conclude my presentation with the quote by Swami Vivekananda: "Arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached." Thank you. Jai Hind. Good day. And the graduates. Finally, I would like to conclude my presentation with the quote by Swami Vivekananda: "Arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached." Thank you. Jai Hind.
I'm pleased in declaring the graduation day open.
Chief guest introduction by Ms. M. Kundavai Natpinnai, Assistant Professor, SIMS.
Good morning, all. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. Confucius. Our chief guest of the day is one such educationist who does the art of breeding the confidence in the minds of the students. It's my privilege to introduce our chief guest. Dr. R. Vailraj, Vice Chancellor of Anna University, Chennai, is a professor, Institute for Energy Studies, specialized in thermal energy storage, solar energy, desalination, energy efficient buildings, energy auditing and management, fundamental studies of heat transfer, and computational fluid dynamics. Dr. R. Vailraj did his bachelor's in mechanical engineering from Annamalai University, master's on energy engineering from Anna University, and PhD at Anna University. His postdoctoral research was carried out in Solar Institute, Jülich, Germany, for a period of 20 months and a DAAD fellowship by Germany. His administrative experience of 14 years includes Deputy Director, Center for Engineering Partnership, which is renamed as Center for Affiliation of Institutions, for 6 years from 2004 to 2010. Director, AU FRG Institute for CAD/CAM for 3 years from 2010 to 2013. Director, Institute for Energy Studies for 5 years from 2013 to 2018. His notable training programs include LEAP training for a period of 2 weeks at IIT and 10 days training at Cambridge University, UK. He has overall 33 years of teaching experience. So far, he has guided 37 PhD scholars and 2 MS students. He has published more than 225 research articles in journals of high reputation and executed research projects worth of rupees 17.85 crores. He has received many awards at the international, national, and state level. His green initiatives and other contribution to the society includes biogas plant, centralized solar PV street lighting system, solar operated air conditioning, solar power generation, solar water pumping system at the university campus. Sir, once again, I'm very honored to do the introduction. I'm thankful for the moment now and the opportunity available. Good day to you all. Solar power generation.
I invite the chief guest, Professor R. Vailraj, Vice Chancellor, Anna University, Chennai, to address the candidates.
I'm thankful for the moment now and the opportunity available. Good day to you all.
Very good morning, one and all. Respected Sri M. Balasubramaniam, Secretary, SIMS, Dr. S. Balaswamy, Director, SIMS, all invitees, faculty members, graduates who are going to receive their degree today, and their parents. Dr. S. Balaswamy. It's a momentous occasion to all who are receiving degree today. On this momentous occasion, I would like to share some of my thoughts to the youngsters. First, as a Vice Chancellor, I would like to congratulate all the graduates who are receiving award, and also I congratulate your parents for their good help they have done all these years. So you are all MBA graduates going to become, after this graduates, after this award, you will become graduate. So as an MBA graduate, what is your responsibility? What you need to do? How to become successful yourself? How to contribute for the society? Some 10 minutes, I want to share some of my thoughts. As an MBA graduate, what is your responsibility? So you have studied in a very good business school. During your studies, mostly as an MBA graduate, would have gone through several case studies. The case studies will give lot of experience, because through experience only people will become powerful. But normally in the MBA study, you will learn lot of case studies through which you will learn lot of tips to become powerful. I was also working as teacher for several years. Very recently, 1920, I got an opportunity to visit one business school, Cambridge JBS Business School. So after some 10 days training, I understood the power of that is learning in your business school. Mostly the case studies. One case study, they taught for 2 years, one case study, reaching the South Pole. Reaching the South Pole was, I do not know whether you have gone through the same case study, or reaching the South Pole was like how now Chandrayaan reached South Pole of Moon. During the period beginning of 19th century, reaching the South Pole was adventurous thing, and how the people took effort to reach the South Pole. So some team effort, that many teams they failed, but those who reached South Pole finally, what are all the efforts they have taken? It's all made as a very good case study. In one case study itself, some 2 or 3 tips, 2 or 3 takeaways we get, that takeaways are very powerful. That how the teamwork should be, how the planning should be. Even if there is a small mistake in planning, their journey will become very difficult. The food, how much they have to plan to reach there, until they return, how much food they have to plan. In the last minute, if there is any small change, that will affect the whole thing. So in that story, I learned what in the last minute, due to some compulsion, he added one more person in the troop. Because of that, some people could not return. So that planning is very, very important as any planning. That too, any managers, as an MBA student, you should know the power of planning, team effort. திருவள்ளுவர் நல்லா சொல்லியிருப்பாரு, இதனால் இவன் முடிக்கும் என்றாய்ந்து அதனை அவன் கண் விடல். So that is very much essential for all planners. So what work to be assigned to whom, so that you should know very correctly. Otherwise, that job alone, if you are doing it perfectly, you will become a good leader. If you are able to identify the right person for the right job at the right time, you will become a powerful person. You can become a leader. As an administrator, you should know the power of identifying the right person for the right job, also at the right time, at the right time. So these case studies would have given a lot of experience. You should know the power of reading more and more case studies. So now you should not stop here itself. Whatever you have learned, some few case studies you would have studied, but all case studies will give a lot of experience. That experience, if you get experience through some small case studies, it will add a lot of experience to your career, and you can do a lot of things. So that after 2 days of discussion, lot of questions that the teacher asked, the power of that case study I have learned. Then only I understood why some students who are studying after their engineering, if they do their post-graduation in good business school, they are hired some 5 times salary. Why they are given such salary, I understood that day. So you should know the power of that kind of case study. So even every day, if you go through some case studies, you will become more and more powerful. Small tips you should get, how that team, how that assignment, their task, whatever even they have started became successful, their journey became successful. Small tips, but it's a powerful tips. Again, now the world is fast growing. India is fast growing. I think you all know now the growth rate of India is very high in the among the international various countries in this world. The growth rate is very high because of our country is young country, and also opportunity, business opportunity is very high. In the developed nation, to make a business, it is very difficult. But in India, now only it's growing. So opportunity is plenty. Opportunity is plenty. To make a business in US, it is not so easy. Those students, very bright students from here, when if they go abroad and they try for some business there, but with the knowledge they gained in US, if they come here and do some business, it is very easy, in fact, because opportunity is plenty. The developed nation, it's all saturated level. The growth, some point of time, the growth rate was very high, and now it is a developed nation. They all do business with the growing market in India and other developing nations. So that you should understand, you have lot of opportunity, not only in the getting job, you can also start any kind of business, for which what you need to know as a business school student, you must be knowing the SWOT analysis. So our country has some strength. This Coimbatore has some strength. Our state has some strength. You also might be having some certain strength. You should identify the strength, what you have. With the strength, if you are able to identify your strength, you can succeed in a very big way. Okay, he is giving something, you should not go behind that. First, you should understand what is your strength, where you are going to live, what is the place strength, what is our country's strength. If you want to do something internationally, what is our country's strength? If you are able to understand that strength, then whatever you do, whether you are doing job or some kind of research or some kind of business, everywhere you can become successful. Then you will know what to do with your strength. Without knowing strength, don't go in the wrong direction. Many people, now even morning we were discussing, many students who are studying engineering, they don't have the competency to do engineering. If they don't do engineering, their lifestyle would have been much better. Many students, 150,000 students are doing engineering in our state of Tamil Nadu. To my knowledge, only 30,000 students have the capability. But I do not know how much are out of that 30,000, how many students are having interest in doing engineering. That also I do not know. But competency, only 30,000 students. This another 120,000 students, by sitting in the college, they are losing their confidence because they don't understand what the maths teacher is telling. They are losing their confidence when at the prime age. So it is not correct. So in the same way, you should understand your strength. Opportunity is plenty for every skill, every talent, every competency. What you have, opportunity is plenty. Being a developing nation and a fast developing nation. Now it's a fast developing nation. Next 20 years, our country is going to grow like anything. The compounded annual growth is nearly some 8% compounded annual growth, which is not there in any of the other countries. So the opportunity is very high, but you should know what to do, what capability you have. That is very, very essential. Then whenever you do some business, some job, innovation is very essential. business school student. So if you want to make something different, you need innovation. Innovation, how innovation will come? New technologies are coming every day. Every day, new technologies. You need not to be a technologist. But what is every day, what new things are coming that you should know. Information is wealth. Information is more powerful than knowledge. Information is sufficient. That information about the new technologies, with this technology, what you can do. When this new technology integrated with the human potential, new innovation will come. New innovation will come. So what is new things? Now the technology is going very fast. Now 5G technology is coming. With 5G technology, what it can make? 5G technology, artificial intelligence, IoT. If 5G, when it comes, this IoT will grow like anything. Because earlier days, to measure something, some 100 sensors will be there. Now with the 5G, you can communicate even lakhs of information. So IoT, the number of sensors to measure anything will enhance several fold. So the IoT concept. So because of that, if you are able to measure a lot of information through sensors, and you are able to communicate that with the 5G, powerful 5G, then automation is possible. Artificial intelligence will come into picture. So hereafter, this next 20 years is going to be the world for artificial intelligence in all fields, whatever fields that you should know. So the next 20 years is going to change. We cannot imagine wherever the changes are going to happen, such kind of changes. But you should know how the world is going to change. Otherwise, you cannot fit into this the growing market. So the changes are going to be very high because of artificial intelligence and related technological growth like 5G, IoT, cloud, and all these emerging technologies. So you should know what you can do with these emerging technologies for the human requirement. For the human requirement means mostly it is agricultural is one field, health is one field, energy is one field. Because of all this energy and technological revolution, environmental degradation is happening. So environmental protection is another field. These are the society relevant field, right? For human requirement, what is health you need, agricultural you need, energy you need. Because of this environmental degradation is also happening, that also. These are all the common requirement. For these fields, if you are able to bring the new technology and administrating that, that is the powerful thing. That change is only going to happen in this near future. So you should have these things in your mind, and what best you can do for the society, then you can achieve a lot of things in the near future. And one more thing, it's a basic understanding because I'm a teacher. So I would like to give some fundamental thing also about what is what. There is a concept of entropy. There is a concept of entropy. You should understand the meaning of that. Entropy is a measure of disorderliness. Because whatever happened in this world, any event happening in this world will create some disorder. Because whatever happened in this world, any event happening in this world will create some disorder. As a administrator, you should know this concept. The concept of entropy. Any event, any action, any engineering invention, even a Nobel laureate, if he invents something, he will create a lot of disorder. Whatever, Nobel scientist, he invents something, his knowledge is limited to whatever he has invented. Understood? His knowledge is limited to whatever he has invented, though his invention is creating some perfection within his boundary system, System means or whichever is covered with that boundary is called a system. He will create perfection in the system at the cost of making large disorder in the surrounding. Understand? This is the law of nature. So whatever business you make, you should know where is your boundary. If your boundary, within this boundary, all your objectives should be given. If you forget to put some of the important objectives within this boundary, when you start working on that, whatever you forgot to put in within the system, that will get damaged to a larger extent. Understand? You got my point? So any business, whatever you do, if you are able to bring all the objectives within the system, then you should work on that. Then there will be a growth, which is a sustainable growth. The disorder level will be very less. But if you, in your business, if you want to make it something fast and whatever you aim, that will grow very fast. But if you are not able to address all the objectives within the system, then later you will suffer because those things will get disorder to a larger level. Then that business will not sustainable business. Right? For example, I can say, okay, in a simple word, you have some thought there. Then an organization, there are some 1,000 employees. Your objective is to make the turnover very high. So you motivate the people to a larger extent. As a manager of that organization, you are motivating all these people to a larger extent. They also, because you are a good person, they are also motivated and they work hard. They work till 10 o'clock. But your objective is to make this business growth in a faster rate. You are trying to motivate all the employees, but all the employees also have family. Okay. If your objective is only about getting work from that employee, they will work hard because you have motivated them to work. But their family life will suffer. Their children will not get time to talk with their parents. But that will reflect on the other way. But there are some companies, they know what to do for their family also, for their family's education. There are some kind of events inviting their families also. In that family also, if they are able to bring in their fold, they also will be happy. Understand? So I'm a vice chancellor of a university. My target is to get lot of research projects for my university, lot of consultancy projects for my university. Our students should get high placement. That is my objective. Only if I take this is I motivated all these people. Okay, some kind of competition also, healthy competition. I can create in the university campus. People will be getting motivated. People, okay, that healthy competition, but what will happen? After 2 years, lot of heart attacks may come. Right? People that you should take care of their health also. So that is now that health, their family, all these things become in the surrounding. So whatever, that's why I'm telling you. So whenever when you work on a system, all the parameters which are essential to be brought within the system, then how to develop that system. Then if it grows, the growth will be sustainable. So you understood what is sustainability? Sustainability, in the world, anything, any event happening in this world, if something is getting perfection, it is only at the cost of making disorder in the surrounding. The orderliness you make in the system and the disorderliness you make in the surrounding, if you put, always the disorderliness quantity will be higher. That is why this world is getting totally disordered. Am I right? Engineers are doing lot of invention. Now this 200 years ago, the environment was so good. The carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere was only 165 ppm. At the time of evolution of the earth, it was 65 ppm. After several millions of years, it became 165 ppm. But in the 200 years, our engineers' invention on this electricity and this motor vehicle took place in the last 2 centuries. Because of that, the final disorder is to this environment. Electricity they have invented, all the coals were depleted, all the oils are being depleted, and it's all burned. We cannot, engineers' talent is, they cannot convert all the energy from one form to another form. They will dissipate into the heat in the atmosphere, and it's a global warming now. And the carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere now is 365 ppm. And because of the large growth in the economic growth in India and China, where the population is 40% of the world population, in the last 20 years, that carbon dioxide level increase in the atmosphere is increased to 3 ppm per year. 3 ppm per year. Now it is 418 ppm. So if it reaches 600 ppm, no human being can live in this planet. Now it's every year. So as per this, if it is growing, after 60 years, no human being can live in this planet. Okay, but environment scientists are taking a lot of measures. Now everything is electric vehicle, everything is green hydrogen. All these things we are taking measures. So if these measures are taken, sometimes the world may become sustainable because of human engineering marvelous initiatives. Now the environment got endangered. So like this, any activity, if US president wants to make this US perfect, means he can make all the polluting things in the other countries, right? US will not allow to make dyeing industries there. They want to have all their dyeing industries in the third world country. Right? Now India also, no, we are not allowing. It's all going to this leather industries are going to Cambodia and other countries. So everybody, if they want to have a good system, there will be some disorder. That disorder also will be there. So any organization, they should have all the parameters to be strengthened, to be placed inside the system. To be placed inside the system. As an administrator, you should know whatever be the activity. Whatever be the activity. Even if you want to have a good family life, what are all the required for the family life, you should consider, and you should put your boundary. So you should set the objectives within this boundary. Then only your family life will be good. Family life will be good. So this is very much essential for administrators. So administrators only make some policies. And if the policy itself is wrong, lot of chaos is going to happen. Right? Okay. In this is one theory you understood. The theory, this is the law of nature. Law of nature. This theory, in simple words, if you want to understand, anything is fast, the chaos will be very high. Any fast action will have lot of chaos. So slow and steady will become sustainable. Slow and steady. So fast action, any fast action, if you take our engineering, the people wanted engineering education in this country at a very higher rate. So till 1984, there were no engineering colleges. There were no engineering colleges. Suddenly, the government had no money, but some of the few people of Tamil Nadu, they had money. So they started private engineering colleges. Engineering colleges has grown very fast. But because of that, how much chaos happened in this country, state. But if it is slow and steady, the teachers were not there, but the students are brought to education. Teachers are not available. Right? Engineering college, to teach engineering college, the teachers are not available. Before that college came, so the students suffered. The 4 years, they suffered. I would like to say how the fast growth happened in 2001. In 2001, what is that period is called that 2K problem. What is that? Y2K problem. So suddenly the demand was very, very high. In one year, 2001, 1 year, 71 engineering colleges started. Same in the state, 71 engineering colleges. So because of that fast, 71 engineering colleges in 1 year. So Anna University also gave affiliation to all the engineering colleges. So that 5 years period, what happened? No, in all the 71 colleges, they have started computer science, IT, electronics, 4 branches only they have started. Okay. So these colleges, teachers are not available because in that period, if a student capable of speaking one sentence completely, they are absorbed by the software companies. Okay, that kind of scenario was there in 2001. If they are capable of discussing with the people, they are all absorbed. So when the job is available in the computer science market, how computer science department get teachers? They didn't get teachers. Okay, but all these students are they have joined in computer science department. Because of that, what happened? No, in 2007, because these people, the students who joined from 2001, 2002, 2003, 4 years they did computer science education. They didn't get anything from the college because teachers were not there. In 2007, 8, that period, TCS, Infosys is telling this civil engineering, mechanical engineering students are doing better than computer science students. So they stopped taking computer science students for computer job. In 2007, that chaos happened. Understood? Because the 4 years, they wasted their time, at least civil engineering, mechanical engineering, they gave some problem. Their brain is somewhat sharp. So they were absorbed for computer science job. These students were not taken. So you understood the fast growth. Fast growth means always there will be a disorder. Then to get stabilized there, job requirement is always computer science people requirement was there. But the students who came from computer science departments, they didn't get anything from the college. Those period. Okay. So any fast growth like that, lot of any field, if you take, there will be a fast growth. Okay, that is in your business also. If the stock market is going very fast, that will burst, right? That will one point will come. Very fast growth means you can predict if you are able to do correct prediction when it will burst, you know. When it will burst, you know. Fast growth means always some danger will be there. So this law of nature, slow and steady wins the race. Whatever event, whatever business you want to, you are whether you are administrating or you are having going to have a good startup. So you should have all the factors which will influence, all the factors which will influence your business. You should bring within the system. Then you work on the whole system in a sustainable way. Then it will grow like anything. So if you see some of the people who have been holding the business for the last 100 years, 80 years, they are telling, no, their business, they would have taken all these parameters. They would have taken their employees' care in a much better way. Employees' care was taken much better way means that business will sustainable business. Otherwise, it will not last for a long time. Otherwise, it will not last for a long time. So this is one of the important parameter, important information as a business school student you should know. So have you studied entropy? What is entropy? No. Okay, it's a measure of disorderliness. It's a, so what orderliness you make in the system, because of that action, what disorder is happening in the surrounding, put together, it is known as law of entropy. Always disorder will be high. Always disorder will, no man can make a perfection in the system and the surrounding. If United States president, if he wants to create a system, it is possible to make some disorder in the other country. Right? If what, but that disorder should be very, very minimal. It should not harm suddenly. That should not be visible. Visibility should not be there in the disorder what you make. What you make, always it will be there will be a disorder. If any example, any business, any event, you can apply this concept. You can understand this sustainability. So very recently only, because of this large disorder, the buzzword sustainability is coming everywhere. Sustainable, green, sustainable. This word is coming everywhere to preserve this global, that is our planet, to preserve this planet and to keep this planet, to create a conducive atmosphere to live for longer, that is some more period. Now, as of now, if it goes after 60 years, no human being can live in this planet. At present, how the disorder we are making, the same disorder, if it is continued for 60 years, no human being can live in this planet after 60 years. But human has some brain, they know how to control that. How to control that? All that measures are being taken. All that measures are being taken. Okay, in addition, when you were principal, director, he informed about this, the report. It's yoga and meditation practices are being followed. It's a good thing because you are going to lead next 40 years of life, next in your contribute for the society. Okay, after that, you will also become old. So 40 years it's a very important period. Growth rate of our India is also very high. It's a youth nation. So the average age is now 28, whereas in all the developed nations, it is more than 45. So the potential is very high. So during this period, you should know how to keep yourself fit for that growth. How to keep fit yourself for this growth, which is, you need not work for the country. If you work for yourself, that itself is contribution to this nation. Right? You need not work, you need not be so much patriotic. You do yourself, whatever it's possible for your growth, automatically nation will grow. But you should do your contribution, for which there are so many kind of addiction possible in the young age. Like now, it's a very unfortunate. This drug addiction is also, it's coming in a big way. So don't get addicted in any of these things. Mobile addiction, and business people don't get involved in the gambling business. So it seems to be some point of time, it will kill the total life. So gambling, addiction, this drug addiction, mobile addictions, these are all slow poison. So if you don't get addicted in this, your life will be normal. If you get addicted in this, any of this, then it will be a miserable, very pathetic life. You will not be useful for yourself, your family, and also to the society. So that you should keep it in your mind. You should not get addicted in any of these things. And also to lead a very good life, you need to practice some kind of yoga meditation. That will make you powerful. Whatever you want to achieve, that is possible if you practice this kind of meditation. But I don't need to tell to the students from Coimbatore, because this place, all kinds of these activities are being conducted. So if you practice yoga and meditation, you know how to lead a good life. Not only a successful person in your career, in your family life also, you will lead successful. And one more mantra. In all business, whatever activity, even to succeed in your family life, you should know how to read others' mind. How to read others' mind. This is possible only if you practice yoga and meditation. In a business, to become successful, what is ultimate requirement? You should know how to read others' mind. That means, okay, I used to tell to many of the people, some mentally disordered people also, I have seen. So in the whole world, most of the people will have some kind of disorder. we should accept. The level only it's different. 0 to 20%. If it is 20, more than 20%, society will not accept you as a normal person. But if the level of disorder is very low, you can handle all the people who are having higher level of disorder. Understand? That means you are able to read others' mind. You should not, you should have more listening power than when in a forum, you should not always talk. You should listen. That listening, before they tell, if you start talking without the understanding them, you are talking. So you will fail. Okay. So you should have a lot of listening power and how to read others' mind, for which this kind of yoga and meditation practice will be very, very useful. So that also you practice, you will become a successful. So beyond this, for it to become successful in anything, some blessings is required. So blessings from the best well-wisher for anyone is their parents. So the parents' wishes are very important. So it's always whatever new venture you are going to start, you take the blessings of parents, grandparents, and your elder sister, brothers. Definitely that will help you in a very big way. You do not know. There is a scientific connection also between these blessings. So how it works, if you start doing meditation and other things, you will understand. So the blessings of parents and other well-wishers is very important. So that means what? Always you should not have any enemy. If lot of enemies are nearby within you, whatever you start, that will not become successful because their mind power also has power. Okay. So well wishes, blessings is very essential to counter all these ill effects. So blessings, power of blessings also you should understand. And to become successful any event, you should get blessings from all your well wishers. The best well wisher will be your parents. So try to get the parents' blessing before starting any event. Okay, once again I congratulate all the graduates who are receiving degree today, and my best wishes to your successful life and successful career. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Let the candidates be now presented.
On behalf of the Secretary and Director, I, Dr. R. Tyagu, Head of Academics, I am pleased to present to you the candidates from the Faculty of Business Administration who have successfully passed their examinations and are duly qualified to receive the Master of Business Administration degree from Anna University. I am delighted to announce that Ms. Kavya Sri G from the 2020-22 batch has achieved the 8th rank at Anna University. In recognition of her outstanding academic performance, she will be presented with a cash award by our esteemed secretary and degree certificate by our Honorable Vice Chancellor. I kindly request Ms. Kavya Sriji to accept these honors. Furthermore, I would like to request our secretary and the Honorable Vice Chancellor to acknowledge and honor our Anna University rank holder, Ms. Kavya Sriji. I call upon the graduates to receive the degree certificates from our Honorable Vice Chancellor and our beloved Secretary. Ajit Khanna K. Alagappan M. Darshan. DBIA. Devi Priya R. Divya K. Harshni R. Harshni R. Kalaiselvi D. Karigal Cholan. Bharat. Karthik D. Bharat. Karthi NP. Karthi NS. Kausalya R. Kausalya V. Lourdes Nidis. Manav Ranju. Madan Prasad. Meenambike. Menaka. Mohammad Rinas. Mohan Prasad. Mohan Selvi. Naveen Prabhu S. Naveen M. Nidis. Niveda Sri. Peter Emmanuel Joseph. Praveen R. Praveen N. Pritika C. Ragasudha. Rahul Kumar, Rahul Manigandan, Ravi Prasad, Sabarishwaran, Sangavi, Sanjay Kanan, Sandosh Krishna, Sendil Kumar, Sobiga, Siddharth, Sindhupriya, Sivagogol Prasad, Sivasangar, Sriharan, Subhash Chandra Bose, Sudhina, Suganya, Krishnakant Gupta, and Legendan. The following candidates are receiving the degree certification of in absentia: Anandanathan, Arpada Abhiyut, Bhuvan Raj, Dinesh Kumar, Jyoti Satya, Kadir Amrishwara, Maitreyan, Sri Vaisali, Tofik, Vigas, Surya Prakash, Vinod Kumar, Jay Kumar, Mugundanes. I thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, beloved Secretary, Director, and dignitaries on and off the dais. Thank you, Honorable.
Pledge. All the candidates are requested to stand and raise your hand. Pledge. We shall, in thought, word, and deed ever, endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our college and university. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote the unity, integrity, and secular of our country. Thank you.
I dissolve the graduation day.
National anthem.
ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் உங்க கிராஜுவேட் போட்டோஸ்லாம் வந்து ஒரு 20 மினிட்ஸ் ஹாஃப் அன் ஹவர் கழிச்சு லத்தீஷன் அட்டை வாங்கிக்கோங்க ஆஃபீஸ்ல. லஞ்ச் முடிச்சுட்டு போனா போதும். ஓகே.
Hello.
Hello, excuse me. I request all of you to assemble in the entrance for group photo with the Vice Chancellor. All your robes, caps, அதோட degree certificates ஓட முன்னாடி entrance வந்துருங்க. Please assemble immediately at the entrance for a photo with the Vice Chancellor.